So, dude, on the last one that we did, when I had to line everything up, and Mykah was on the TV, I couldn't hear her in these microphones. So when she clapped, it did nothing. Except me, I was able to sync up her audio with her video. But it made me sync up. I ended up syncing up Shane's clap with her clap, and it didn't line up at all. And I'm like, what is happening? So it took me a little while to get that all organized.
So the way that I've seen people do it before is like they like do different nests and then they put all the nests together, and so that way that's how they use like when they use Firefly to like do the automatic podcast cutting.
Right. Oh yeah.
That's how it knows how to switch in between. Because I was trying to figure out the whole time. I'm like, how does it know like where to switch?
Is that one rolling? Because I thought there should. Okay, I thought there was supposed to be a red light on the front, but I guess it's just on the back.
I didn't know anything that you just said.
It doesn't really matter. In reality, it means nothing.
What do words mean?
Are we filming?
Yeah, we're rolling.
Cool.
I mean, we're not going. Like, we're not starting, but we're rolling.
I mean, we could be started.
I mean, yeah, we
Just
could
keep
be.
rolling.
Keep rolling.
Shane, why is there people kissing on this?
Well,
Interesting.
do you want me to explain the challenge?
There's baby on here. There's servicemen.
Well, so the point is that what they say is that by the time you leave the company, they would hope you would be a better husband, a better part of your family, and a better citizen.
Oh,
That's nice.
So
wow.
there's all three of them.
Okay.
I thought it was going to be by the time you leave the company, you will have made out with somebody.
You probably would have done that too, theoretically.
I hear that's like a thing in like restaurants and stuff. There's just like making out with everybody.
I never worked in the
What?
restaurant industry,
Yeah, there's like
so
they're all
I
hooking
wouldn't
up.
know.
They're all hooking up with each other.
Oh God, yes. As
Have you-
someone who worked
yeah.
in a restaurant. Oh, it's disgusting.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah.
Shane,
Lots of drugs. Lots of.
Will you pull those headphones down?
Yeah.
Shane's been
Body
watching. Have you heard about?
Oh,
the,
be careful with them. Those are really expensive.
I know. I'm not.
And those are mi- and those
I'm
are
not
mine.
chucking them. I'm just putting them down.
Oh, you picked them up like that, and I was like, oh God, no.
Shane's been watching the
Bear.
The Bear.
Bear.
Have you
God, it's
watched
such a
it?
I watched the first episode.
I'm not really into it. Shane really likes
It's really
it.
good.
I think my issue is I'm trying to do two things at once when I watch it, and it's like
Well,
you need
it's
to.
like so chaotic. It gives me
the music.
anxiety.
I'm
And I'm like, I cannot watch this.
Is that
Like,
on Hulu? Is it on Hulu?
Yeah, it's on Hulu.
I saw an ad for it.
It's
and
really
I haven't
good.
watched it.
I think it's really good.
Right. I don't know if I would. What's it about? Is it about a bear? Oh, gosh.
But no, it's about a
There's a
restaurant.
bear in
It's
the
about a
first
family
episode.
restaurant.
Oh yeah, okay. I remember reading the thing about it.
But
Can I hit us with the intro this time?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
hold on.
I had an idea of what I was going to do, but yeah.
Oh, no, I mean,
no,
no,
it's
no,
good because we
yeah.
had Mykah do one. Now you can do one.
Okay.
Well, we had Phineas do one.
Phineas.
Yeah.
Oh right, yeah. That was actually really good. I really like that part. Actually, it was a good open.
Yeah, and then the
What
fact
are
that
you
you were like,
doing?
"Can I come back now?" That cracked me up.
Are you looking up how late Freddy's is open?
Yeah.
Does it have to be Freddy's?
Well, now that you have it in my brain, yeah.
I know
kinda.
exactly what you mean when somebody
Yeah.
they get you in the mood for it, and then this won't work out. It's
Yeah.
like you can't do that now. We're going. Sorry.
Are we ready?
Trust me, I'm totally okay with it.
Okay, 1 second. I have to woo sound myself. I have to get myself in the character. 1 second.
I know that feeling.
I feel like this is
Hold on.
weird.
All right. No, I messed up. I have to go back. Hold on. I'm not ready. Welcome back to Nonsense Podcast. We are back with Shane, which is me, Rob.
That's me.
Amanda.
And Mykah, and my stomach made a little noise. I wonder
I
if
love it.
Did
I
you
thought
hear
that
it?
was my throat.
It could be either
Okay, I
one.
thought it was my stomach.
Yeah.
Was it your
Somebody
stomach
made a
last
cameo.
episode? Whose
and it
stomach
was yours before
it?
that.
I don't think
it was
so.
yours.
No, it wasn't mine.
Not in the last episode, but it was yours
Oh,
one day.
yeah, one day it was.
We're just all kinds of.
And I
making
just
all
wanted to
kinds of
start off with Rob. I have a bone to pick with you.
Ooh.
Ooh.
And I haven't mentioned it. We've filmed 2 podcasts now. I've kept very quiet so that we could discuss this on air in front of all of our audience and friends.
I'm a little worried.
I'm kind of
I hope it's
Ready
something
for
good.
the tea.
We're divorcing you.
So if you don't understand some of how this works, Rob edits the podcast. He puts them out. He actually does everything besides I just talk. That's literally all I do now. But my issue is that Rob names titles all the podcasts. And for some reason, he decided the episode 52, 53, 52 or 53, whichever.
It was the last
He named
one.
it the most boring podcast in the world.
What are you
Why?
doing, Rob?
I called it that because we were talking about work. That was honestly the only reason why I did it.
There's nothing boring about what we do.
But also, it's catchy because, like, aren't you going to be like, all right, I got to hear the most boring podcast?
No.
You don't think so?
No. Absolutely not.
Should we change the title of it?
This is
No,
a
it's too
boring
late
podcast.
now. No, because now we're addressing it. No, we're addressing it and we're keeping it. But I just want to let you know I have a problem with your creative idea of deciding that podcast is the most boring podcast in the world. It could be much worse. We could talk about accounting. We could talk about taxes. We could talk about.
Can we talk about the intricacies of taxidermy?
Actually, I feel like I would watch that.
I'm super interested in that, actually.
See, you're
I've actually been
wrong.
learning a lot
You're
about taxidermy.
So, you know what's really funny is that I didn't think you would actually like bring it up, but I was like, oh man, I hope I didn't hurt Shane's feelings by putting that
No,
on
it didn't actually hurt my feelings, but I thought.
But I literally thought about it.
Well, I appreciate it.
Yeah.
And it didn't hurt my feelings, but my thought is that, like, I'm not gonna like. I would specifically like if one of my podcasts I was listening to, like, ding, I got a notification, just plain nonsense, just
The world's
got
most
an
boring
episode, I'd be like,
podcast.
I'm not listening to this one. Like, I'm already avoiding it.
Need to make-
You are personally downgrading the retention and audience of our brand.
So we'll keep we'll keep an eye on the analytics and see how well it
Yeah,
does.
we're have to
I'm
find
really
out.
interested.
Let us know. Number one, let us know if you watch the episode. Which, I mean, you'd have to watch this episode. The follow-up is probably not going to be good, depending which one of our episodes that we just filmed goes to next.
Right.
Number two, comment if it actually was the most boring podcast episode, because that was my idea. And if it was bad, then I can be fired.
So I just want to let everybody know that Shane does not have a problem with the name of the podcast episode. Yeah, no, honestly, the only reason was because we were talking about work, and I was like, this is going to get some clicks. Because honestly, if it were me personally, I would be like, I'm going to watch that to see if, like, why they called it that. Because it can't be that boring if they actually named it that.
I thought it was pretty good.
I did too. I thought it was fun.
Why don't we counteract that little mishap and name this one the most interesting podcast ever? Or just We're All Gay, because that would get a lot of views.
Clickbait.
Surprise, everybody at the table is gay. Would it not work? Would it not work? It would.
So I honestly thought since we decided what we were going to talk about on this episode,
Yeah.
I thought you were going to run with the fact that she thought her stomach made a noise, my throat made a noise, and her stomach made a noise on the last episode. And be like, speaking of that, we're all hungry.
No, we are all hungry, and we were trying to decide whether or not at this point, because we only have about an hour window,
Right.
okay, because we're all busy people, whether to DoorDash to the podcast studio.
Right.
And we decided against it, I think.
We did.
Like,
Yeah.
we've not made an order.
However, DoorDash, if you're listening, we are open to sponsorships. And if you do sponsor us, we will make a pledge to DoorDash on every episode that we do.
I
We'll
will.
get interrupted
Yeah.
in the middle of
We'll
every
only wear
episode.
DoorDash merch.
Oh, totally. I'm down for it.
Right.
So, and there's another travesty that I think we need to discuss publicly.
Oh, another one.
Does this one involve me as well?
No.
Oh, well, good.
Well, you can be involved,
Oh.
but it's the hate on Fazoli's.
So it's like, yeah, and actually we're divided because we got you two,
Let's
I guess, like
go.
it, and we-
Okay, I'm not for Fazoli's. Okay, I'm for breadsticks.
Oh yeah, Fazoli's breadsticks are
I'm
the
for
bomb.
breadsticks and breadstick rice.
But I think Olive Garden's breadsticks trump Fazoli's breadsticks.
I
don't know,
want to
they're
let you
different.
guys know.
It's not the same.
I am camping outside of that Olive Garden that's being built,
Oh,
and I will live there.
I already told you.
You're going to be the
Because
first customer.
you know, it's every time a restaurant opens, you can't get in there,
Right.
and I am going
Right.
to get in there.
So they're building a Fazoli's. They're building an Olive Garden or near where we live. Finally, after 15 years of talking about
Yeah,
it, they're
literally.
finally building one.
We actually
But I haven't seen any construction for it yet, so I have yet to
What are you
believe
talking
it.
about?
I've seen it.
It's like almost all the way built.
I haven't seen it.
Do you not go to Marion?
No.
Yes, you do.
I only take
You
the
go
back
there
roads.
every day.
I take the back roads.
Oh,
Where's
that's
yeah,
why.
okay, that's fair.
Anyway,
No, remember on a podcast you asked me one time, you were like, do you know where this is? And I was like, nope. You're like,
Oh,
do you know where this
yeah.
is? Nope. Do you even leave your house? Typically,
No?
no.
Anyway, what I was trying to say is that we have a $100 gift card.
to where?
Olive Garden.
From where?
From the
My
gift card
work.
fairy.
They gave us it for our anniversary.
That's exciting.
I'm
nice.
so excited.
I think it's funny that you're just now finding out about this.
I know.
Well, I don't know. I had it, and then I hadn't brought it home yet, and then we don't. The Olive Garden's not open.
Where?
Because your anniversary
So-
is in August, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
it just passed.
Yeah.
Yeah, on the 4th.
Where? Don't lose it, please.
No, it's at work. It's on my desk.
Okay.
So we're good.
I think I have one too.
Do you really?
Yeah, not $100, but I think I have one.
Okay, so it's not just Olive Garden. To be fair, it's like
Yeah, mine is like the
Cheddar's,
4. Yeah, that's what mine
Olive
is.
Garden, something else. But I'm not going to go to Paducah to
Right.
go cash it in. So I'm just going to wait till the Olive Garden.
mean,
Amanda and I
Right.
did that one day. We were hanging out one day, and you were at work, and we were like, we're hungry. And I was like, where do you want to eat? She's like, nowhere around here. I was like, all right, we're going to Paducah.
You know how many
Around
rounds?
We
here.
drove there to eat at Olive Garden.
I could eat so many rounds of soup salad breadstick
Yeah, it's my
on a
favorite.
$100 gift card. Like I could probably go at least 5 times.
Aren't they endless?
Well, he's talking about
but
5
I mean,
different
I'm not going to
times.
sit there
Okay.
for the entire time.
Why not? Sit there all day and just eat soup, salad, breadsticks.
Oh God.
Do you think they would kick you out? How long do you think it would take before they kick you out?
I don't know. I think it would take longer. I think it would take longer for them to kick me out than it would for me to fill up, and I can't eat anymore. Like the tank is full.
Well, yeah, but then you could just wait for the rest of the day. Just be like, can you bring me another water?
You know what? You know, it's a funny story about Olive Garden, actually. So my brother, in February, he was in like a really bad accident. So he was actually like in a coma for like a month.
That's not the funny part, right?
No, it's not
Okay,
the funny
good.
part. The funny part is when he woke up, like when he was like actually.
Please tell me he was just like, I want Olive Garden.
Yes,
Oh,
literally. That was like when he was able to like actually talk and everything. That was the first thing he wanted was Olive Garden.
Did he get it?
And he was like, "Can you please, like, can we leave and go to Olive Garden and then you can bring me back to the hospital?" I'm like, "No, we gotta stay at the hospital, but I can get you Olive Garden." So I literally went and got it and like brought
Oh,
it
that's cool.
back. He was so happy.
That's nice.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, I guess my family really loves Olive Garden. It's the first thing you want when you've been asleep for
Yeah.
a month.
Right.
You should send Olive Garden a letter and let them know that they might put him in a commercial or
Maybe.
something. I mean, their commercials suck. It's all like
I know, literally, but
Breadsticks, please, breadsticks.
All right, Shane, we've got a video we need to make.
that's actually a SNL sketch though, where they make a Olive Garden commercial and what they tell them is like, act like you've never been in a restaurant before, like you've never seen breadsticks before. They're like,
oh my gosh.
I literally just had like the vision of like a like Make-A-Wish commercial, except it's just Olive Garden.
what? Like he's in bed like, I just woke up and all I want is Olive Garden.
Cut that.
That would be a
Cut
good.
that whole thing.
Well, also the second thing he wanted was Polar Whip, and
No, that's fair.
no one up there knows what Polar Whip is, and he just
No
kept
one-
saying like, "I want Polar Whip."
I am not a fan of
No one
Polar
outside
Whip.
20 miles of.
I know, and I'm pretty sure the doctors were like, "He doesn't know what he's talking about." And I'm like, "No, like it is a real place, like burger."
Everybody loves it, but I'm not a fan.
Oh, I
I don't
love
like
it.
Polar Whip.
It's so good. Only when it's
What
hot,
are your
though.
thoughts on Polar Whip, Mykah?
I don't know what Polar Whip
What?
is.
And Heron, you've never had it?
I don't think so.
Oh, we gotta
Is
go.
it not ice cream? It's called Polar
No,
Whip.
it's so
It's these really nasty burgers.
No.
they're not nasty. They're not.
They're soy burgers, but
Yeah,
they're
they're
really
soy burgers,
good.
but they're like so they've been open since like 1910 or something like that, and so their whole thing is that they're like super cheap. Like I think
like a burger's like $1.
it's less. I think it's less. I think like a actual hamburger, like a normal hamburger, is like 50 cents.
Yeah.
So you can get like 2 doubles like loaded, and then like fries and like a large Coke for like $5.
Yeah.
But do they not sell ice cream? Why would they be called
No, they do.
Polar Whip?
No,
They do,
they
but-
also have ice cream, but it's just you don't go.
I've
for
never
that.
had the ice cream though.
What? It's
Yeah.
called Polar Whip?
The only issue with Polar Whip, though, that I will say is that, like, It's really good when it's hot. Like, you have to eat it,
Yeah.
like, right then. As soon as it gets cold, it turns into, like, I don't even know. Like, you can't eat it.
It's not good anymore, but
That's terrible.
must have
So
some
your
time
thing about
first
not having
over.
their ice cream reminds me when I went to the first time I went to White Castle, I had fried chicken.
yuck.
Oh, my gosh. So,
White Castle.
on our way, so I had a work trip just recently. We were gone for 4 days, but we were driving to Tennessee, so it was about a 6-hour drive. The CEO decides to buy each truck a Crave case.
Oh yeah,
And we were all like, why did you do this?
and I'm sure each truck smelled amazing.
Oh my god! Well, we threw it out. We threw it out about an hour later. Like, we ate a few of them,
Right.
Which
Is this what 40 in a Crave case?
30. I thought it was 30, but I could be wrong about that. Point being, no, it stank the whole truck up. It
Yeah.
was so bad.
Yeah, their stuff is very pungent.
Not only is it pungent, it's just I don't think it's compatible with the human body. Like, it just every time I've ever had it, which has only been twice, for a reason, it just my intestines turn into like worms.
Right.
Ew.
They're just like,
Yeah.
it
What
doesn't-
I've read is that the patty is like in an individual tube and they squeeze
I
it and
don't
cook
like
it
that
out
you
of
just
it.
made this. I didn't even know what you were about
You
to
know,
say. I
like
just
those
saw this
plastics,
emotion.
like-
I don't like it.
Like, think of Slim Jim, but it's just whatever they make those burgers with, and they're squeezing it out.
Literally the nastiest thing I've ever
You look like you're
heard.
gonna cry. Are you okay?
Your eyes are
I
watering.
know. I'm like, ew.
Okay.
It's so disgusting.
My pregnant wife
I'm
is
so
gonna throw
sorry.
up at the thought of
This literally
White
sounds
Castle.
so ew. Ew.
Ugh.
It's like mystery meat.
Seriously. I mean, just
And then
disgusting.
Yeah, I've heard they put like cabbage on it instead of onions or something like that, but I don't know. If
No,
that's true.
no, they load that thing with onions.
Is it
It's like
actual onions?
all onions.
I don't know
It's
where
like
I heard that
tiny,
from.
tiny
Yeah,
onions.
they're probably the dehydrated one.
I'm so glad I've only eaten that once now. I'll never eat it again now.
So on that note, talking about food, what were we even
Widow fruit.
when we had this idea? We were talking. Okay, I remember where it came from. Okay,
Was it the Fazoli's argument?
Micah thinks everything here sucks now.
Yeah.
Not everything. Just
Not everything.
most
So
of
what's
it.
still good?
What's still good? I mean, like McDonald's French fries. They're good wherever you go. Like,
you can get that anywhere.
I mean,
What?
I've never
there.
even actually
You know,
had it.
you know what? Somewhere I
Okay.
haven't met like Pags. Like, I haven't been to Pag the Ice in a long time.
oh, I haven't
Carbondale.
either.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
I don't know if I've ever been there.
Okay. Anyway, point being.
What's
So
still
what's
good?
still good?
I don't know, because there's not any like family-owned restaurants that I can even like.
New Kahala.
I haven't been. I don't go to Carbondale to eat food. I'm
That's fair.
opposite end of
Benny's.
Marion. Benny's is okay.
I think it's fine
Yeah,
it's okay.
for what it is.
Last time
I went there
had-
for a cheat meal, and that was I had 2
Yeah.
entrees, and I
You didn't
ate-
even eat
I
a
know.
quarter of it.
I couldn't because
I
my
know.
stomach was so tiny.
What were
Okay.
you gonna say, Micah, about
It's-
Benny's?
They had I had lasagna and it was like mostly ricotta, and
Yeah.
that really put me off.
No,
I
that's
had
true.
like tortellinis there not that long ago. It was pretty good.
Okay,
Yeah,
I can give that a try.
yeah. I love tortellini though. I'll eat any
Okay.
type.
What's
I've
your-
heard the downtown dip is good. I haven't
No,
tried that
okay.
yet.
Yeah,
No, that's pretty solid. Actually, that was pretty.
you should
good.
go. It's really good.
Okay.
Get the butter pecan. I know it's like kind of boring, but it's really really good.
I
So
don't like pecans. Well, does it have pecans in it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we
You don't
had
like
them.
it?
We had them on the show that I produce, and I ended up we blindfolded the host and had her come on, and I was gonna feed her one of the things of ice cream. I got a little scoop out, and then I took some hot sauce and I put it on there, and I gave it to her, just to mess with her.
Really?
I thought you were gonna have her taste test
I
other ice
edited
cream
that
brands
episode.
against her own.
that
That would have made more sense.
yeah. But yeah, you should definitely go there. And it's just like cute. It's just like a cute little.
Yeah, I'll
Tip
definitely
spot.
go. Hopefully, I'll have it by next podcast, and I can say, hey,
Yeah.
there's still hope in Southern
On
Illinois.
the next
I'm
one,
sure
we'll
there's
talk more
other
about food.
places.
Maz Filipino
haven't
cuisine in
been
Marion.
there.
That place is pretty
Oh,
solid.
I did go there like forever
They're
ago.
That'd
really
be
sweet.
really good.
They're the owners are
Oh,
really
yeah.
they're really
Yeah.
sweet.
They're great. Yeah.
Again, we had them on the
pretty
show
good.
too.
Yeah.
There's not. Okay, I'm not going to speak for all of Southern Illinois though, because there is some good stuff in like West Frankfurt and like up there.
Yeah, I
that
don't really go
I never
there.
go
See, I
to.
don't really
so,
go-
Yeah, I don't
yeah.
either.
Oh,
so it's-
the Iron Whisk. Where's that?
Iron Whisk is really good.
Where
That's
was
in,
that?
Oh, I've heard good stuff.
It's good.
about that, yeah.
Hopton kind of.
You know,
area.
anybody who listens to this that's outside of this area is gonna be like, I have no idea.
Oh
what
my
you guys
gosh,
are
you're
talking
right.
about.
Okay. Yeah, that's a fair point. I didn't consider that.
Because not the only people that listen to this aren't just from around our area.
Well, they can be though.
Well, so I'm sure some of them are,
They can still hear about it,
especially since we share it.
visit Southern Illinois for the food. It's gonna be great.
As we've been bashing most of the places.
It's just me saying, don't do it.
Don't do it.
Come here if you want to see, if you want really fresh air and wide open spaces.
And that's-
Wineries are
Wine.
nice.
And wineries.
Yeah.
There's
there
a
you
lot
go.
of wine.
Yeah.
I'm just really hungry
meth.
right now, and I want to eat something. And meth.
Did you just say meth?
And meth. Yeah, we do have a lot of
And
meth.
we have a lot of meth and a lot of wine. So if you're into that,
There's obviously not that much meth because I've never seen any.
have you ever looked?
No,
Exactly.
You've definitely seen meth.
You just said that you don't leave your house.
yeah, there's no meth in my house.
Yeah, I hope there's no meth in
You've
your
seen
house.
people on meth.
Yeah, but I haven't
guarantee you.
actually ever seen meth though.
I know, but you've seen
Me
the
either.
effects of
They've
meth.
already
They've already ingested it.
ingested the meth.
Can't see what's already been taken. No shade to the meth heads.
Yeah.
You do you, girl boss. Don't do meth, kids. Don't do
do
meth.
Did you say you do you, girl boss?
Girl dinner is
Sweet
meth.
girl.
Girl dinner. Girl dinner. Have you heard about that, Rob?
No.
Oh. No.
Is it a TikTok?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is.
Girl dinner is the concept that it's just snacks. Like it's not. It's
Oh,
not
okay.
even real
No,
food.
like
I
you're not
gotcha.
actually cooking food. You're
Right.
like gonna have some cottage cheese with pineapple,
Right.
And then Triscuits, and then popcorn.
Perfect.
Wow, we really just hit a flat spot.
Well, because Rob was like, no one's gonna know about any of these local foods. Oh, I wanted one of those again, but I can't.
You could. You just got to keep it quiet. Otherwise, it'll be like.
It's not gonna work. Rob, what's your favorite place to eat that people would know about?
Oh, it's just straight up Chinese food. Chinese food followed very, 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 very closely by Mexican food.
That's fair.
I love Mexican food.
Yep. I had some Mexican food while I was out on a shoot recently. I had me some fajitas. And one of the girls that was with us ordered this stuff called molotes. And it's basically like chicken inside of like this cornmeal thing, and it's deep fried. And I'm like, oh my God, this looks so good.
Does it look like a little dinner pancake?
No, it would look like somebody took like a bunch of batter and just dropped it in the deep fryer.
No, you're talking about pupusas.
Oh yeah, pupusas.
Yeah, no, this was like all, it looked like it was all like,
Like what?
Okay.
I made that sound for the people who aren't watching the podcast. They can get a visual.
Something I'm really excited about. I know it's still food, so it's fine. We're gonna go to the fair soon.
Yeah.
And I'm really
We have a
wanting
state
some
fair
like
in our area.
street corn. Oh,
Yes.
that
Oh my
sounds so
God.
good.
Elote. Elote
Yes.
has lots of
If they're gonna
tahini
put
on it.
some mayonnaise on it, give me some like some seasonings and some Parmesan cheese.
I'm a corn girl. I love
Me
corn.
too.
We just got how many 6 dozen ears
6 dozen ears of
from
corn.
my grandma's cousin. He's a farmer,
Was that 72 ears of
don't
corn?
A lot.
but it's very sweet and delicious. And we had to like shuck all of it, blanch it. then
Did you put it in the
freeze
microwave to
it.
shuck it?
What?
What?
Yeah, I read that, or I watched this video one time. You put it in the microwave, and then it just slides right off.
No, me
Nah,
and
you
Shane
can
were
just-
like
you
being
just kinda
savages.
feel it,
Like
yeah.
I like shucking
me
corn.
too. It's kind of like
It has a fun sound.
Yeah.
So weird. I like shucking corn, but I hate snapping green beans.
Yeah. It's just not the same.
No, it's I don't know.
It's
What,
because
do you-
with corn, you're like opening a
is not
prize. It's
going
like
well.
reminiscent of
What's going to
Christmas
be in this
morning.
one? Oh, it's more corn.
It's corn. Oh, but I love corn. So.
I love corn, so it's fine.
So do you have to snap green beans? Can you not just cut them?
Well, they have strings in them.
Yeah.
like garden green beans?
Aren't those
All
string
green beans are from
Well,
the
not
garden at some
well,
point.
no,
Boom,
some are from
owned.
the farm.
Yeah, they still have strings. They got snapped
Okay,
somehow.
okay,
A
but
farm is just a big garden.
there's probably some green beans that don't have strings.
I'm sure that there is a stringless variety,
Yeah,
but I
Thank
don't
you.
have any.
I'm going to Google it.
please do.
Stringless green beans.
Ask ChatGPT.
Well, I've been
Here we go.
like really obsessed with like watching gardeners on TikTok lately, and they have like these really purple, pretty green beans, and I'm like, but they still call them green beans. I'm
I
like,
mean-
shouldn't they be called
Landreth stringless
purple?
bean.
Oh, yep. Shane.
Yep.
Shouldn't they be called purple beans at
I
that
would think
point?
so, yeah.
because they're like purple. But also, why did they always call purple things blue? Like,
Oh, like blueberries and stuff?
yeah.
you know what I mean? And there's like these little purple looking potatoes. They call those blue potatoes.
Maybe they used to be blue back when they were named, and then now like they've been so like modified and grown over and over again that the colors changed a little bit.
Maybe. Also, did you know that watermelon was actually originally from Africa?
I told you this in the car on the
Yeah.
way here. You can't steal my fact.
I don't know.
Shane,
Fact, I think she can.
Shane does it all the time to me. But
I think a lot of fruits weren't native here. I want to say pineapples aren't native here.
No. I don't think
really?
so.
Yeah.
Peaches? Peaches are from China.
oh, really?
So here's my question. So
What was here? Corn?
Corn, tomatoes.
rice.
No.
No, rice is not.
No,
from
I
here.
think we do have a variety of wild rice, but it's not
I thought
like the
rice was
normal
mainly from
fancy
India.
Oh
rice.
wait, meth.
Yeah,
We do got that.
yeah.
All citrus fruits are not native to America.
So think about this. Back before they were moving fruits around to different continents, you didn't know what an orange was.
That's so sad.
Like, so
It'd be
how?
like a rare treat. That's why in like the 40s and the 20s, an orange would be put in a stocking probably because it
Oh,
was
yeah.
like a rare.
Do you still get oranges in your stocking? I do.
I don't, but that's cute.
Yeah, because my great grandma would always put oranges
Oh,
in our stockings, and
That's so cute.
It just like
I read a
Carried
book
on.
a long time ago, just one, and
It was the very hungry caterpillar.
yep, and he ate an orange.
he ate an orange.
No, so it was something about this girl who had never had an orange before in her life, and somebody gave her one, and she peeled it and ate the peel and threw the middle part away because she didn't know any better.
a little sour. But
I honestly have no idea. Comment below if you know what book that is, because I would like to read it again. Hopefully I like it and I remember the words.
Okay, I'm hitting us with a new intro just in case we decide to cut that entire last half of the episode. So, one moment. Hey, everybody, welcome back to Nonsense Stuff Podcast. And we're asking ChatGPT what the best fruit is, and they say it's blueberries.
What?
Do you have an opinion on that?
I disagree. I don't
Why?
like blueberries.
Let me look. Packed with antioxidants and vitamins, blueberries are known for their sweet, tart flavor and health benefits.
Yeah, I don't like it.
I mean, they are good
To
for
me, they're
you.
bitter.
yeah, I don't really like blueberries either.
You think a blueberry's bitter?
Yep.
It depends on the blueberry. Some are bitter, some are sweet.
I really
Also,
like.
I don't like that stuff that's on top of it that looks like a little crown.
Yeah.
To me, that
Really?
like, it
That
tastes like
texture?
it tastes like wood.
Blueberries
it's almost
are
like
my
I'm eating tree
favorite
bark.
fruit. It's not, there's no competition.
Yeah, no,
Like,
I'm
I
not a
could
fan.
eat-
I bet you don't like raspberries, do you? I bet not.
Oh, I like raspberries.
I hate
I
raspberries.
love
Good stuff.
raspberries.
Nope, I'm not a
I
huge.
like the little hairs on them.
Me too.
Them little hairs.
Also, I just love the like little squishy texture.
They're cute.
it's
I
like
know.
it's like they're
adorable.
gummies.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like they're little gummies.
I think my second would be blueberries. I mean, not blueberries. Sorry, blackberries. I really like blackberries
blackberries are
too.
good.
So Lucas gave me a blackberry one time.
Mm-hmm.
Lucas is a friend of ours, everybody. He gave me a blackberry one time, and I was like, "Oh, this is so good." And then he gave me another one, and I was like, "Oh, this is so bad." So I don't know. I don't know if my taste buds are messed up, probably from when I hit my head as a child.
That's fair.
Probably.
But there are so many fruits that I just like. Nope. I
do you
don't
like
it.
kiwis?
I don't know. I don't know if I've ever had. I don't know if I've ever had one.
See, well,
What
you
about
made me
lemon?
try one,
Try a
and
kiwi.
What about what?
I didn't like it.
What about dragon fruit? Has anybody?
I
had
haven't
never had
had.
dragon
I haven't
fruit.
had it.
It's not very flavorful.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't think it would be actually.
Yeah.
It's just like white, and I'm like, I feel like it's not.
I mean,
it doesn't
it's
look
very
juicy.
crunchy because the seeds.
Yeah. Do you like pomegranates?
I don't know if I've ever had one.
I
like
like
pomegranates.
it. It's
They're hard to eat.
Yeah.
to
They're
eat
hard
though,
to eat.
but
Yeah, they're
so
difficult.
that's probably why I never had it.
it's.
Grapefruit.
I just gave up halfway through. Grapefruit tastes really bitter and bland to me.
I used when I was a kid. I loved grapefruit, probably because I didn't know any better. But now I hate it. It's so sour.
Yeah. So
Put
to me,
some sugar
it's
on it. It's really good.
it's
Maybe
bit-
maybe I should try it
It's
again.
so bitter. Like lemons, to me, they're more bitter than
I
sour.
love lemons. Love lime.
I love the smell of them, but they're so bitter. It's more bitter than sour, which is
Yeah.
weird. I don't understand that.
Also, I feel like I like the smell of oranges better than I like actually like to eat them.
I'm the other way. I love oranges.
Me too.
I don't know. They're just not my
I think
favorite.
oranges are my favorite.
I just don't like. They're so stringy. I just
The
don't
pulp.
like it.
Yeah.
Well, that's the fiber that you need in your body.
Well,
Right.
maybe I don't like fiber.
Yeah. Nobody does.
Just eat paper.
Paper. You didn't like pineapple? No, Shane doesn't like pineapple.
Yeah, I like pineapple.
Ooh, I love pineapple.
I love pineapple too, and coconut. Is
I'm not
coconut
big
a fruit?
person.
Let me find out.
Yeah.
I'm like, is it a fruit?
Or is it a
nut.
Is it a gourd? Yeah, it could be a nut.
I feel like it would be because so is a nut.
Is it a nut?
You know what's really dumb about pineapples?
They're not apples.
No, you only get one.
Yeah, from one plant. It takes like 2 years
yeah.
to grow
Yeah, it
it
takes like 3 years. You can get one pineapple, and that's it.
from it.
Like, and that's it's done.
I mean, I see a bunch of pineapples in the store, so
I know. Think how many of those they have to plant and replant every year
Right.
to supply our need for pineapples.
speaking of that, like getting stuff at the store, I have heard of people being like, why are you killing animals to get their meat when you can just go to the store and buy it?
Yeah.
Like, how out of touch do you have to be?
I feel like that was on Reddit or something.
I feel like that's just a meme, and that most people aren't actually saying that.
I have an answer about the
I just want to
coconut.
believe that people are saying that.
A coconut is considered a fruit. Specifically, it's classified as a drupe, which is a type
drupe?
of fruit, a drupe drupe,
Oh.
That's a new word.
which is a type of fruit that has an outer fleshy part surrounding a hard inner shell with a seed inside.
It's like an avocado.
Like an avocado.
Thanks.
I love that everybody knows that reference.
Nope, not everybody.
Also,
you know what?
I don't know what
I
you're talking
asked ChatGPT to be a child and pick the best fruit, and they said watermelon.
Aww, that's
Which
cute.
I actually I understand that.
So let me ask you this: why is watermelon so much better after you've been swimming all day?
You're dehydrated.
Is that it? But I've
Is
just been
anybody
in.
hearing that?
Yeah, it doesn't get recorded.
Okay.
We were talking about that last time when we had you on the TV. It doesn't get recorded.
I feel like watermelon is best when you have ribs at the same time.
I could see that.
Watermelon and ribs.
Yeah.
So why am I dehydrated after I've been in a body of water?
The sun.
Chlorine dries your
Oh,
skin.
that's
I mean,
it.
yeah.
Yeah, that's
But it was in the lake too. Like I was swimming in the lake, and they were so much better.
you are burning calories. You're sweating.
The
yeah, you're
sun.
sweating in the water, which is an odd thought.
That's gross.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well that answers that.
Next question for ChatGPT. Let's go. We have to answer all life's questions by our AI overlords.
Yeah, we need to get them accustomed to us already, so that they don't like.
I, for one, accept our AI overlords.
What was that from?
I don't remember.
Somebody just pooped their pants.
It sounded like it.
No, it's my chair.
Sure.
Right, do it
is,
again.
Yeah. Yeah. No.
Not the same.
No.
Shane pooped his pants.
Yep.
What's funny is if you wouldn't have said anything, nobody would know where it came from because we can't tell what direction things are coming from
I
with these
know.
headphones on. Amanda, how much water have you been drinking? How much water's in there?
101.4 fluid ounces.
That's a lot of water. You trying to make your baby go swimming or something?
You're supposed to drink a lot of water when you're pregnant. I don't know why.
You're supposed to drink a lot of water all the time.
Well, yeah. But it's more important, I guess, when you're pregnant.
Well, yeah, because you got a baby in there.
Well, yeah. No one really cares about you until you have another baby in your body. Another baby?
You already are the baby,
Yeah.
so the baby's in the
Another
baby.
But yeah. What was I going to say? I just forgot. I'm sorry.
Something about fruit and ChatGPT and
I mean, you were saying something that was interesting. Not that the rest of the conversation hasn't been interesting. I said that really weird. You said nobody cares about you until you have a baby in your body, and that's always something that I feel like does kind
I
of
know.
happen. Or people are all suddenly, like, "How are you? What is
Yeah.
it?" Yeah.
Well, also, when you get pregnant, like, people come out of the woodwork. It's
Yeah.
like, you're like, I've never met you before in my life, and you're talking about me, people?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
It's so weird.
is that happening?
Yes. I literally went on a whole rant about this to Shane earlier.
She did.
Well, we didn't hear it.
I can't do it on the camera, but yeah. Well, also your doctors, I feel like when you go to your OBGYN, like when you're pregnant,
Yeah,
they're like,
Yeah,
they
I
don't care
follow.
about you. You're just like a little housing vessel.
Yeah.
you're just the incubator.
And then you'll be like, I've been so sick, like sick, like I can't do anything. And they're like, that's normal. Yep. That's normal. You're
Baby's
like,
happy.
it's perfect. And then everyone's like, oh, you're sick? Like, great. That's perfect. That means the baby is really, really sticking in there.
Wow.
That's what I had a guy at work tell me that we were talking about, and he's like, I was like, yeah, man, she's been really sick. She can't like all the time, like not even just in the morning. He's like, that's great.
Yeah. Everyone's like, it's perfect. I'm so happy she's
Ah!
lost 11 pounds and can't eat anything.
Oh man.
And swimming around in her own vomit in the ocean.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was cut out of that episode, so nobody knows what we're talking about.
So whenever we went on vacation, I was like sick basically the whole time. And I was like really feeling okay. So I was swimming, Shane was looking for shells, and then all of a sudden it just hit me and I just started throwing up all over the place.
It's like The Exorcist, man. Like it was like it was incredible. I think honestly, if there hadn't been for the ocean current, it probably would have propelled her like forward.
Shane
Well,
literally
backward probably. Otherwise, her head
forward,
would.
backward,
Shane was like having to hold me up on my elbow. I was gonna
So the
drown.
baby would have literally been driving a submarine.
Yeah, basically.
thumbnail.
Oh yeah, we should have gotten a picture of my dad for the thumbnail, which I forgot about. That's all right. I'll get a photo of him.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll need to do that because I've been using the cartoons way too much.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, being pregnant is weird sometimes. Like there's just weird things that you don't
Your
you
baby,
wouldn't know about.
Your baby is literally wearing a mech suit,
What does that mean? What's a mech suit?
Calling you the mech suit.
like a mechanical suit. Like, and it's just controlling you around.
I hope not. That's really weird.
Like the baby's in there with controls like me.
Oh my gosh, like Plankton on that SpongeBob episode.
Get me
Amanda's
food.
gone. She's just
Have
like
you
in a-
have you guys heard like the AI like of Plankton like singing songs?
Oh my god, yeah.
It's so funny.
It's great.
I've done nothing but edit podcasts and work recently, so I don't know anything that you're talking about.
I mean, I also work, but in between works, I watch
Phone.
TikTok.
That's what I'm doing.
He phones.
Phones. I can't get on TikTok. I just can't stand it.
I'm kind of addicted a little
can't
bit.
stand
I'm not on it either. I get enough from the Instagram reels. I don't
Yeah.
need
No, you see, here's the problem. I also watch Instagram
Okay.
Reels, but they're like dollar store TikToks.
Ooh, okay.
Like it's just like it's the leftovers.
Gotcha.
You know what
It's
I'm
not the
saying?
good stuff.
No, like it's always just like the repost of like the TikTok, which was way better when I
Right.
saw it the first time, and then like everything else. It's not as good. It's no
Some
quality.
people really are against TikTok, though. Really.
No, I understand. I really do. I just don't care.
Well, also-
China can have my data.
Well, I know.
it
That's what I was
doesn't
going to say.
really matter, to be
People
honest.
talk about China having your data.
I just
have-
wish that if they were going to sell my data to China, that I could sell my data to China instead.
But you don't know your data.
Right, but I wish
What
I
is-
could, I wish they would give me access to it.
What
so I
is
could
your
sell it.
data?
Yeah, what's in your data?
I mean, if they want to know like what I've been Googling, or I don't know what else do they get from data.
I don't know. What's the data they're
I mean,
getting?
it's literally everything. All your browsing habits.
Okay,
It's
cool.
Like
Well-
what times you browse, what you use to browse. Like if you look for like one item and then you go search an article about something else and then you go read you go to something else and it's like they can take that and like figure out basically what you're gonna how
Yeah.
they can market to you to
Yeah,
get you to
I
buy
really-
whatever they want
I
you to
really
buy.
don't care.
It's all about consumerism.
Yeah,
You
that's
can have
fine.
that.
I just have ad blockers, so it doesn't matter.
I
Yeah.
just wish that I could sell it.
For
Yeah.
profit.
Yeah, for profit, for my own gain.
No, I feel you.
Yeah.
But
I mean, you could. You just have to like put it in a spreadsheet and send it over to them.
That seems like a lot
Export it as a CSV and send it to them.
it.
Talk spreadsheets to me.
Now that if you keep on saying those words, most boring podcast ever.
There we go. Yeah. I do follow an
That
Instagram
was good,
account
Shane.
that's just Excel hacks. Because I'm
Oh,
like,
God.
I use Excel, so I'm like, sure.
yeah,
All right,
why
Shane. It
not?
sounds like we're about to start talking about Excel.
Oh, here we go.
Microsoft Office. You better get on board.
If you ever find yourself, and I'm looking directly at the camera so you know I'm talking to you, if you ever find yourself excited about an Excel spreadsheet, it means you have entered the low point of your life and you need to find something else.
I got excited when I created a formula that would like keep the cell blank
No,
unless you
yeah,
put
I
something in
know.
it, and then it would add stuff. I was like, yes, it worked.
You hear yourself?
Yes.
right now?
Huh?
Do you hear yourself?
Yeah, is it boring?
Yeah. If your 9-year-old self heard you say that, they would be very disappointed.
They would be like, "What's Excel?"
Well, his 9-year-old self was
so funny.
riding bikes on the roof.
Yeah, I know. Doesn't that sound a lot better than an Excel spreadsheet?
Give me a diet chocolate soda. I can hit with my baseball bat. I feel like we should do that. I feel like we should go do that and just like hit soda cans with baseball bats for fun.
Yeah,
Just
dude,
put
I'm
it-
totally
Can we
down
do a
for that.
podcast while we do that?
Well,
instead?
that'll be a separate video.
Can we do the podcast?
We'll
and
need to
do
get like
that,
little
though?
headsets, waterproof headsets, so we can actually do it.
Yeah, I think it's fine.
Yeah.
No, I think we should set up like a wipeout. You know. Have you watched Wipeout?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
But where are we gonna get this budget?
I don't know. Well,
We'll buy all the stuff
No,
from the Dollar
Steph,
Tree.
yeah.
Dollar
Dollar
tubes.
Subscribe to our Patreon
Really?
right here, which we are re-upping just so that we can make the Wipeout course.
okay, I would like to
And then
like
we're going to close it.
fill a baby pool with like chocolate pudding or something that you have to like
Now you're speaking my language.
jump over.
I feel like this is just
somehow.
turning
I would
into
just
like...
stop and I'll just eat it.
Can we fill
Preferably
a
I was
pool
the
full of
first one.
Orbeez?
Yeah, you can. But
What
make
is
sure
this, a Mr. Beast video?
Yeah, we're actually now hijacking. Like, so Mr. Beast always talks about, I've been listening to him on podcasts say, like, I'm just tired of people copying me. Well, we're now copying you.
Stop creating such great content if you don't want to be copied.
Yeah, so we're going to fill a pool full of Orbeez and chocolate pudding. See, that's not
Oh, man,
copying.
the
I
Orbeez.
pivoted.
Right. That's like stretching the truth. We're just gonna take your idea and build on it.
I just want ice cream, like a giant thing of ice cream. I know it would melt so fast.
Would you
but-
get in it?
Oh, well, heck yeah. It's like
Yeah.
fantasy, right?
That would
You're
be
just
so-
trying all the different flavors. It's like nothing
Let
matters.
us know in the comments if you want to see Mykah and ice cream.
Oh man.
Let's be a little careful with that.
Here we go.
maybe it doesn't sound as good.
This will be the most commented on video. You know
Subscribe
that
to our Patreon.
or subscribe to
Put
Micah's
it in my
OnlyFans.
hair and then like drink it out of my hair. Sorry, I'm
Oh,
just like
God.
thinking of all these gross
That's the
ideas.
worst thing I've ever heard.
Ew.
No, you got to do that for the views.
Excel spreadsheets and Mykah drinking ice cream out of her hair. Those are hell right there.
So you know ice cream is frozen, right?
Well, yes.
But it'll melt.
Yeah,
in
but
your
I'm-
hair.
I'm picturing
No, I'm talking about you
like,
swimming around in it. That's gonna be really cold.
We finally
Yeah,
warmed
I
up.
would, but-
We've got on the flow now. We're good. This podcast has been saved.
I would wait till
See,
it gets like.
Shane just pooped his
Oh,
pants
yeah, he
again.
did.
I heard it.
I did.
No, what were you saying,
I
Micah?
would wait till it gets like that perfect consistency. Like think like a DQ Blizzard.
Oh, yeah.
I know it'll be cold,
It'll-
but I can go in there. I don't have to wear a bathing suit. I
No.
can wear like a winter
Like an
jacket,
Jacket.
suit
and just jump in and just.
I love it.
and just eat it.
Yeah, I think
Who
it would
is
be
stopping
great.
me? Nobody. What can
Seriously.
the government do?
What can they do? What can they do? Nothing.
Come at me, alphabet boys. I'm getting in that ice cream bag.
You know they'll find a way to tax that. They'll just be like, they're like, yep. Each stroke that you do through there is just another $8.
$8. Wow.
Okay, words that are banned
Inflation.
on
Stroke.
nonsense.podcast. Taxes,
Oh, Excel
Excel,
spreadsheet,
spreadsheets, and
Micah's hair,
Micah's
Let's just get rid of the whole Microsoft Office while we're.
the whole Microsoft suite.
Yeah.
Who even uses Windows? Micah, and so on the next podcast, since we have to get rid of your hair, you need to be bald.
Wait, we have to get rid of.
yeah,
Oh,
you
we
have to
can't.
shave your head. Sorry, I don't know.
Oh,
what to tell
that's
you.
a hard ass.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to grow my hair out, guys.
How much?
are.
How much would it take to shave your head?
God, that's a good question.
All right, yeah, this will decide if we're going to reinstate Patreon.
Patreon tier for shaving Mykah's head.
Is it more than $9?
Obviously.
Do I?
Okay, I'll just start throwing numbers. I'll just start throwing
Okay,
numbers. Okay,
there we go.
$100,
Oh God, no.
$500,
No.
$1,000,
No.
$20,000.
No.
20,000?
Wow, we're really going up.
No.
$200,000.
My hair is insured for $90,000.
Okay.
$91,000.
Yeah, $91,000.
No, I was gonna say like $500,000.
$500,000.
But now
Okay.
but you know what?
That's our
Maybe
goal.
that's too much.
That's the top tier.
You know.
I think
What else do you get for the Mykah? So we're gonna have to call it the bald tier.
The Micah experience.
The bald tier, and you get Micah's hair shaved off and made into a wig that you can wear.
Right.
But only one person can get it though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, there is probably
No,
enough
here's what
for
we'll do
a
is we'll
few
use her
people.
hair to make a bunch of mullets.
Called the
Or-
Mykah mullet.
Or like,
Mykah mullet,
have you
I
seen
love
those like bun clip-ons?
Yeah.
On Amazon.
Like for like
Yeah.
a man
Yeah.
man bun.
Yeah, like you. That would like you could spread that
I
out.
think
Okay,
we could.
so
I think
you
we
get
can only
that.
make like probably 4 wigs though.
You get that. What else do you get?
An
you
ice
get-
cream
The
pool.
exclusive
Yeah,
video
an
of
ice
me
cream
in the
pool.
ice cream pool, right?
But don't get the wrong idea. She is in a parka.
Yes,
Yeah.
I'll be fully clothed.
Yeah.
And it'll be so ugly. I mean, just
Mykah does eat with a certain vigor, and she's a little aggressive. She's a little aggressive.
So
when
now
she
the
eats.
tier under that is the foodie tier, where Mykah just eats stuff. And you do get a weekly video.
that's a thing, though. People like,
yeah, people are
like,
gonna pay for it.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
Like
why
those
it's right
petite
under
little
the
Asian
bald
women
tier.
Right.
eating like live octopus. Just
$400,000.
Ew.
$400,000.
For the mere price of $400,000 a month.
we just need some like weird Saudi Arabian prince to come across this video.
You know who you are, and you know you want to
Somebody's
subscribe.
really weird taste.
What is happening?
I don't know. Where
We're
are
just trying to
we?
sell Micah's wares.
Well,
They tried to sell me on the podcast tonight.
I could see you going home and be like, "How'd it go?" You're like, "They tried to sell me."
I've been trafficked.
and trafficked by me.
Apparently, I'm gonna be bald next week.
Bald and eating things for profit.
Oh my gosh! I just pictured a bald Micah, just handfuls of ice
I
cream.
do want to know what my head looks like. I'm not gonna lie, like my head shape. Like you always wonder, like, is it?
They
looking-
have.
I don't know. I
Oh,
feel like
yeah.
you might be able to pull it off. I feel like I can see it.
I've been
Like,
told I could by one person. So
there's
I
only
believe
one way we can find out.
No, there's bald apps.
There-
Oh wait, no, Patreon. Yeah,
Patreon, $500,000 bald tier. You know you want it. Okay. But how do you keep that going? Do you have to keep on shaving your head every month?
No, yeah, she has to keep it bald.
Oh, you have
my
to
God.
for
Yeah, if
what,
you-
until they stop subscribing.
if you continue
well,
to
you're
pay-
getting, I mean, that's $500,000.
I mean,
a
if I'm
month.
set for life,
was
I
about
can
to
wear
say,
a
you're
wig.
pretty much-
Who
Yeah,
cares?
that's
Yeah.
true. No, that's fair.
The podcast gets 400,000. Micah gets 100,000.
I don't know if that's enough. I feel like that's not even split for shaving your head.
No.
I don't think so either.
I feel like at least
This is fine.
200.
This is fine.
Well, 200,000 a month is actually pretty. That's pretty good.
I don't know,
mean,
man.
that's-
We could do a lot of stuff with 200 grand a month.
No, that's true. And you can find out what else we could do with 200 grand a month if you subscribe to the Patreon.
At the low price of
Just
500.
constant.
At the low price of $500,000 a month. See,
It's just going crazy.
Shane, stop pooping your pants.
It's so full.
There's so much in there.
Ew.
Now we're getting back to our roots because you remember the first couple episodes of the podcast, like literally like 1, 2, and 3. We
This
talked
is
about
what the
poop a
people
lot.
wanted, okay?
Yeah.
We just had to get past ideas. We had to get past actually having any kind of subject. And now we are on to the money.
Just talking about the stuff.
Are you talking about when you first started the
Yeah,
podcast,
the
like
very
years ago?
Yeah,
Okay.
episodes 1, 2, and 3. Like we were talking
Yeah.
about poop a lot.
Yep. That's an idea.
I feel like what else can we revisit? You know what I mean? Like what else can we revisit that was good from the stash, from the cash,
Childhood.
from the
We'll revisit our childhoods.
Yeah, the talking about. I mean, we did just recently talk about our past. Well, I mean, in podcast time, we did. It was only like 4 episodes ago.
I mean, like
5.
the Katugi.
Yeah, the Katugi.
The Katugi?
That was. I don't know
Area
what was
51?
happening on that episode. I was so lost.
I was there.
So I recently talked to Jeremy. Jeremy was on that episode.
Yeah,
I
I
recently
remember
talked to
that.
him, and I was like, "We got to bring you back on so we can find out what's been going on in Area 51."
Oh yeah, that was right before everyone was supposed to storm Area 51.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So
remember that.
I was so lost during that podcast because they both took off and just went on their own little thing, and I'm like, I don't understand what's
You're
happening.
just like chilling.
Yeah, and then Michael ended up drawing a Katugi, and that became a shirt, and now it's like the favicon on our website, and like
Wow.
it's that's kind of like
What's
our
a
little.
Katugi? I obviously didn't watch this episode.
All right, you know what? You're not on the podcast anymore.
You're gonna have to listen to that episode. It's really in depth.
Yeah. Okay.
Really
Yeah.
goes in depth in there.
It's the
but-
Katugi was a creature that Jeremy and Michael created on the spot. They said that they rode them into battle.
into
and then-
Area 51.
And it has like an elephant nose, human eyes, elephant ears. It has human feet, a horse tail.
This
And-
sounds hideous.
Yeah.
What is
Yeah.
the body with all these parts?
So I don't know if I have an image of it anywhere. If you watch the pickle incident, you will see me wearing a Katugi shirt.
Okay.
We actually have a shirt of it.
Okay. Funny.
So yeah, it's a very hideous looking creature, but it is kind of adorable though.
It has that little stub toe.
Yeah, it stubbed its toe. I actually spent, when I was creating that, so Michael drew it on a whiteboard. So it just had the outline. And I went in and I traced it in Illustrator, and then I colored it and added shadows and stuff. And I actually spent time making realistic looking eyeballs. Like the irises and everything. I made it look like it was realistic. So
Yeah.
I had a lot of fun with that. So yeah, the Katugi was a fun episode.
That was solid.
Yeah.
That was solid idea.
One of my favorites though was when, what was it?
Oh, yeah. I found it.
Oh, you found it? Me wearing that shirt. One of my favorites was whenever we were talking about Frosted Fleeks,
Yeah.
and we were
Frosted Fleeks.
trying to get him to understand all the what is it, the
What's
slang and stuff. Yeah,
slang, the lingo.
yeah, because you were like and actually when you were like ship them or whatever, I was like, I don't even know what that means.
Well, now
OTP.
all that stuff is
Yeah,
like
we've
dead
passed.
now.
Yeah.
That
It's
stuff.
not
But
even-
you were
Not really
laughing
anymore.
so hard in that episode, like you died laughing.
It was hilarious.
And that was back when you were just a guest.
Yeah.
On the episode, and you were our favorite, our biggest fan.
Biggest fan.
Yeah.
Well, I used to work at this dog kennel, and I would literally just be doing my job, listening to the podcast. Yep.
And now you are the podcast.
Yep. I am the face of the podcast.
Your little cartoon is super adorable, by the way, though.
It is really cute.
So I think all of ours are super cute.
I agree.
It's true.
I'm glad I did the space buns.
So
It's cute.
yeah, because you were like, should I do them? I'm like, yes, please do them.
Yeah.
And then Shane's little guy that you don't typically see it, but the illustrator that I have, we have an illustrator in South Africa who drew the cartoons for us, and Shane has a little bucket of sand next to him.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I forgot about
Yeah.
that.
So we don't really put it in all of them because it's not relevant. But yeah, there's a little bucket of sand next to your little character.
That's cute.
So if we ever do talk about going to the beach or something,
You could put it in there.
it'll make an appearance.
Yeah.
Wow.
How long are we talking now?
We're about 50 minutes in,
It's been a while.
so we don't have to keep going. We can end it if we want to,
Yeah.
because we did start out talking about food,
I know.
and I'm super hungry.
Me too. I'm really starved.
So I think we end it. But I think
Okay.
we need to end it on a good note here.
Pulls out my gun.
And on that note,
No, Micah, wrong kind of ending it.
I think we need to we're doing this backwards, and I think that's kind of the nature of just of nonsense, of just plain nonsense. I think what we do, and most people build a solid audience before upping the Patreon, right? But we've already gone against the flow there,
Right.
so I think we need to decide on air. This is a live discussion.
It's not live.
What is the $1? What do you get for $1? And what do you get for $500?
Oh, actually, we
You know what I mean?
had that before, and I think it was $1. You would get your name entered into like a quarterly drawing to get a prize or something like that, and you would get your name at the end of the episode.
The stakes have never been so high.
Did you say mistakes have never been so high?
The mistakes and the stakes have never been so high.
Did you say steak? Are we talking about food again?
We can be.
So yeah, that's what that was for $1. And then there was one that was like if you did $1,000 a month, you would a month, and you had to set it up that way. We would actually fly you to come see us,
That's very good.
and we would hang out.
Wow.
Well, yeah, with the $1,000.
Yeah.
But we actually actively discouraged people from doing the $1,000 a month tier because we're like, don't do it.
Don't
But we
do it.
won't actively discourage you from subscribing to the bald tier.
Dude, seriously, if we get a message and
you have
they're like, I'll give you
$500,000,
$500,000, I'll be like, listen, Mike.
We will have to call
I need
Micah's bluff.
contract. I need to shock their hand. I need to shake their hand. I
I
mean,
need to
this-
shock their hand. That's very good.
Right.
Okay, I don't know where this has gone.
We need to end it so we can go eat.
Okay, we can end it. We're ending it.
Is that what we're doing now? The few, the proud, the Marines. I'm sorry,
See you guys next
the
week.
Marines.
Yeah, good to talk to you.
All right, so where are we going to go eat?
Oh, no.
Is Freddy still open?
Till 10.
This is going to be the best outro ever. Just sitting here doing nothing.
Where
Just searching on our phones.
to eat?
I mean, they don't They don't hear us regularly, do they?
Yeah.
Oh, they do?
Yeah. It'll be us talking. Somebody doesn't watch the podcast.
Not till the end.
Oops.
ChatGPT says the moon landing's real.
That's good.